tonight breathe upon your word for us. Let there be light. Let there be light. In the name of Jesus. Let your people be blessed and refreshed. Let every plague be destroyed. Let every yoke be destroyed. Let burden be lifted. And above all, let your name be glorified. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. And the people say louder, amen. Please, if you can, put your hands together for Jesus as you take your seat. Amen. Choir, tonight I am blessed. All the people that have ministered, I am extremely blessed. I want to bless the name of the Lord for your life. But I want to assure you something. This is the least you ever be in Jesus' name. Amen. 1 verse 6 and in verse chapter 5 verse 10. He has made you, not that he will, he has made a king and a priest. Praise the Lord. So you are a king. Tell somebody you are a king. And you are not too sure, tell yourself, I am a king. Amen. Where I'm coming from, when somebody says you are a king or I am a king, we say, my throne is established and my voice shall be heard. Can we say that together? My throne is established and my voice shall be heard. Because that's what kings do. Kings, that's what they do. Their voice is authority and is power. Is law, as it were. You are a king, so your voice, your throne is already established. And one of the things we're asking, so king to rule over what? Please hear me tonight. It's a teaching ministry. And if you have understanding of the word, you can run fast. And nobody can mess you up. You are a king to rule what? To rule over kingdom. What kind of kingdom? To rule over people? No. First, to rule over your spirit. Because until you can rule over your spirit, you cannot rule over anything. So you are a king to rule, first of all, over your spirit. And when you have ruled over your spirit, then you can rule over the world and rule over the evil one. I see that happening to you this year in the name of Jesus Christ. I see that happening to you in the name of Jesus. So it doesn't matter what job you do or what career you do. God has put a crown on your head. If you look at that crown, there are certain things you won't do. Nobody will tell you. Before I became a pastor and then later God promoted me to be an apostle, if I'm walking on the street, I can just go to one corner and then pee and walk away. Nothing will happen. But you can't do that now. Hallelujah. Amen. Why? Because your status has suddenly changed. Anyway, that's not where we are going to tonight. I'm glad your topic is shining generation. You shall shine. Amen. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. When the song came up and said, count your blessings and name them one by one. I don't know how many of us remember to count our enemies. You see? How many of you counted your enemies? You know, the prayer we pray in Nigeria and most part of the world, my enemy, that, my enemy, that. Do you think God does not know that your enemy is there? Think about it. Your enemy is a gift. Some of you will never be anywhere material until your enemy pursues you. Until your enemy shows up. You'll be so comfortable. You'll be so happy. But when the enemy comes up, then most of us will remember that there is a God in heaven. Praise the Lord. So thank God for my enemy. I don't know who they are, I don't know where they are, but wherever they are, I thank God for them. Whatever they are doing, let them do more, double this year. Because I know they are doing will come to naught, and I, by their doing, will be lifted up. That shall be your testimony in the name of Jesus Christ. Scriptures are more than mere logos. But we'll just simply read and then we'll move forward. If we don't have life, then there will be no life. And when there's no light and no life in what we read, people, the zeal don't come on. There's no intermingling. There's no intercourse. And then there are a lot of failure. We keep expecting, I've been believing God for, I've been believing God for. Don't believe God for. Is there a provision? There are things to pray about, there are things to give thanks about, there are things to expect. And at the end of the year, you should come. If you didn't come, begin to, why has this thing not come? Question in this kingdom, very important. Because until you ask certain question, you never get an answer. I am asking some question. For example, what is shining? How do I shine? How do you shine? It is our time as a generation to shine. But how? Is it until I become president? Or is it when my shoe changes? Or is it when I have a car? Or when I have a house? Or how? You have to ask God. If you don't, then you will get to one level periphery and you think you have arrived. That will not be our portion in the name of Jesus. Amen. In the morning early today, well, it's no longer morning now, it's a new day. Yesterday early in the morning, I was speaking to my people in Genesis chapter 32. When I asked them, I think from verse 13 downwards or so, and the scripture talking about Jacob giving present to his brother Esau when he returned. And Esau said, no. He said, I don't need it. He said, God has blessed me. He came with like 400 people to come and meet him. He said, look, I don't need them. However, Jacob pressurized him to take them. And he did. Then I asked the people, what is the spiritual connotation of that reception, of that taking, of that acceptance? So okay, it shows that Esau has forgiven his brother Jacob. I said, well, that's correct, but that's not the spiritual insight that you must have. So what's the spiritual insight that you must have? Be blessed. But you see, scripture, you don't make mistakes. We may not know, but that's it. See, the less is blessed of what? The better. The less is blessed of the better. By that simple little exchange, his authority, because the father prayed for him and said, your brother will serve you. He said, your brother will be under you. With that little, you won't even see it. You won't see it. All of a sudden, the less is blessed. May your throne not be taken. Amen. May your crown not be corrupted. Amen. In the name of Jesus Christ. Now, I want to come back to praise the Lord. I only said that so that you can have understanding to insight in what we read. It's much more than mere just read. Shining for me would mean expressing oneself communicatively through spiritual means. How do I shine? If I'm able to express myself in a way that I can reference divinity, God, then that's it. Otherwise, I can carry gun and go to Central Bank. I don't want to go to another bank. Right? Pick all the dollars and the nairas and then come out by one way or the other. Do you know armed robbers also come to church and pray? before they go and do their preaching. And then they come out, you don't know. Would that be a shining kind of example that you want to have? Anything you do, whether you are a mechanic, whether you are a teacher, whether you are a pastor, whatever it is that you do, you are a carpenter, that God is referenced as shining. That's my definition. I saw something in Philippians chapter 2, verse 15. Philippians chapter 2, verses 15 and verse 16. That ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world, holding forth the word of life, that I may rejoice in the day of Christ, that I have not run in vain, and that labor in vain. I think that's a perfect description. I have neither labored in vain or run in vain. Whatever it is that you are doing, has this blessed the name of the Lord? Has God been glorified in my life, in this thing that I'm doing? If the answer is yes, then you have shined. The scripture says, light is a symbol. What's light? A symbol. Pastor, can I get a candle and a match? If it's possible, host pastor, please. I will be glad. If it's not possible, don't worry. It's okay. We'll explain. Light is a symbol of holiness. Light is a symbol of goodness. It's a symbol of knowledge. Light is a symbol of wisdom. It's a symbol of grace. It's a symbol of hope. And above God, light is a symbol of God's revelation. That's why some people will not celebrate Christmas. Why? Because they don't know that Christmas is only celebrated by those whom it has been revealed to. You can't celebrate Christmas when it's not been revealed to you. It's not about the day. It's not about the 25th. It's about the birth of a king. And it was revealed to three kings. They were kings, not three wise men. Why are they called wise men? Because they decided after that revelation, I need to see this. We have to go and see what has happened. So please. Amen. May you see your blessing. Amen. May you see your children's children. Amen. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Very important, because you cannot take what you can't see. You can't take it. It's by revelation. And that's why, the word of God, the way God has brought us up in our ministry, you see, we don't just read it. It has to be something coming out from it that makes sense. That makes, okay, this is a revelation. If it's not, it's just common logos. We just read it and we pass. But I want to show you something tonight where I'm going to, just one key and we are off. In Galatians chapter 3, verse 26 and verse 27, Galatians chapter 3, verses 26, verse 27, for ye are all the children of God by faith in Christ Jesus. For as many of you as have been baptized into Christ have put on Christ. That is a very unique statement. For as many as have been baptized, he never mentioned anything like, for as many as become a medical doctor, a chartered accountant, no. As many as have been baptized into Christ have put on Christ. And when you put on Christ, you cannot but shine. Because he says something. He said, I am the light of the world. I am the light. And he is the light. Where I'm coming from, what we say, Christ, Jesus is life and is what? Jesus is what? Is alive. Is that correct? Yes, sir. But we don't say that. We don't say Jesus is alive. We say Jesus is life. Is alive means that he will die one day. He's not going to die, but he is life himself. He is the life that we live. Praise the Lord. If you are clapping for Jesus, make it big. Praise the Lord. I put down my note here. There is no way that you cannot shine if you are truly a child of God and have put on Christ. There is no way. It might take some time, but you certainly will shine. And when your light begins to glow, nothing can quench it. In Proverbs chapter 4, verse 18, but the path of the just is like the shining light that shineth more and more unto that perfect day. Now, my scripture, I have two major anchor scripture for this message as you shine. The first one tonight, Matthew chapter 5, verses 13 to verse 16. Ye are the salt of the earth, for if the salt have lost its savour, wherewith shall it be salted? It is henceforth good for nothing but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. Verse 14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill, cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle. That's why I wanted a candle before. And put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, therefore, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Amen. Amen. I wish I truly had a candle and a light. If you have a candle lit in this place, you are going to see the tongue of fire on top. It is not the candle that is shining. It is not the candle that has the light that causes us to see. It's just like that lamp there. The base is not what is bringing the light. The flame you are seeing there as the light is being burdened by the stick. That's why the ministry of John the Baptist is so unique. He said, I am not that light. I am not. The light is coming. I am only the candle. I'm the candle. But the light will burn and shine brighter for you. If you understand this, let's read that scripture so we can get it closed and then we'll be happy. In the book of John chapter 3 verse 30. John chapter 3 verse 30. See what scripture says. He must increase, but I must decrease. So if it were a candle that we lit here tonight, while the flame is on, it's so obvious that after a while the candle itself will go down while the light shines. How many of our lives are on the line that Jesus may shine? Because that's the only way you can shine. The only way. A lamp does not attract itself. It is the light that attracts. The lamp does not. Some of our phones have lights, has touch light in it. Or the normal usual touch light that we used to have. When there is no light at all. It is not the mist now that attracts itself. It is what it produces that attracts. You cannot see road or anything with your touch unless you switch it on. Very instructive. I take you again. John chapter 5 verse 35. John chapter 5 verse 35. He was a burning and a shining light, And ye were willing for a season to rejoice in his light. Only for a season. Because a man's age, 120, me, I'm done. If you even get there, you are lucky. At this present age. You get to 120, so it's for a time. He was a burning and a shining light. And then I wrote down on my note, there cannot be shining without burning. Please hear this. There cannot be shining without what? Burning. There's no way. And what is burning? Burning is a sacrifice. I can close now. There cannot be shining without burning. And burning is a sacrifice. Burning is a sacrifice. Hallelujah. Yeah. Everyone that climbed the stage to minister here tonight, they are sacrificing sleep, rest, time, and so on. So, money. You cannot shine unless it's born. In the book of Ezekiel 33, that's where I want to rest my case today. Every other thing I'm going to be saying sometimes. When we talk about sacrifice, the first thing most preachers do is to coin the people or coin the message to mean it is money, it is, that's not what sacrifice is all about. Yeah, money is involved. Yes, it is. Because the money answers all things. But it's deeper than that. Because there are things that money cannot buy. Imagine you want to do your birthday and you invited 100 people. Okay. And then you say, okay, for 100 people, each person I will spend 100,000. That's a lot of money. Now, on that day, nobody showed up. How will you feel? But if you didn't even have anything, and 100 persons showed up for whatever reason, you'll be more than blessed than the reverse. May you be blessed. Yeah. Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 8 and 9. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die. If thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way, the wicked man shall die in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at thy hand. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from him, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul. So, one of the greatest sacrifices is, or rather, one of the greatest way to shine by sacrifice is by pointing sinners to the Savior via the living example and lifestyle of yourself. That's number one sacrifice. To choose to let go certain things that you were involved in before. Just for the sake of the next person and the other one that must now come to the light that you have found is the greatest sacrifice. I know that's what this ministry that you are. May the Lord crown your effort with great success. Amen. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. I was looking at the scripture to see some of the people who have truly shined in scripture. One of the people that have shined in scripture outstandingly is the man called Job. The man called Job. I don't know what time I have. If you read that account in Job chapter 29, as a matter of fact, from verse 2 to the end, if I have my time, I will read it. The man called Job. He came to a point and said, listen, in the past, I was eye to the blind. I was leg to the lame. I was husband to the widow. I was father to the fatherless. God was boasting of that man. That shine. That shine. What am I saying? What will it profit you if you gain the whole world? The Bible asks. Lose your soul. What will it profit? Nothing. The life of sacrifice. That's what that man was living. He sacrificed everything. Everything. Just to make sure. Some of the accounts are very, very intimidating. You see, when I see somebody who is a judge, I mean somebody who has nobody to speak for him, see, he becomes his mouthpiece. He will leave everything he's doing. He will pursue this cause until he gets justice. That is sacrifice. That is how to shine in this kingdom. Some few weeks or so, or months, I don't know the exact date, they are bumping passed on to glory. But that's a man that came to Nigeria once, and there were 1 million souls giving their life to Christ. He may not have money. He may not have houses or cars to account for anything. He never even rode Lamborghini. No. No, sir. And there's a man somewhere in Kenya or somewhere. He's more like, he's not a rich man. Yet he has 3,000 people in his house that he's taking care of. 3,000. 3,000. One man. So the city has become too big for us. So he moved everybody to the village. They started like in a hut. Yet, that is sacrifice. That have to shine this kingdom. To decrease that Christ in us may increase. That's my message tonight. Time may fail us to look at that man called Job, who shined by sacrifice and by holiness. It's like Joseph, another man who shined in the Bible by holiness and by sacrifice. He was a sacrificial lamb ahead of what? The day I saw that, he sent a man ahead of them. Even Joseph. I was like, hold on a minute. How can you say he sent a man? Oh, is it God that sent him? I thought it was the brother that were wicked who sent him ahead. You see why you must pray for your enemy. Praise the Lord. May your enemy send you ahead of them. Amen. He was sent ahead. That's the sacrifice. And a young man came somewhere. He has all it takes to do anything. Yet he said, no. The Christ in me, the hope of glory. Let him burn. Let me burn. Let him shine. He didn't mind. He has to go to prison. He didn't care. But in due season, and I want to declare to you, this is your due season. Amen. Until the word of Joseph came, he remained in prison. Tonight your word has come. Amen. Whatever prison the enemy has kept you, you are released in the name of Jesus. Amen. My prayer for you tonight is that God will show you that area where you will make that sacrifice. Amen. And I tell you, like we say where we are coming from, there is no altar unless sacrifice. what makes an altar hot and powerful is the level of sacrifice. I am the candle, he is the light. He will shine through me. He will walk in me and walk through me. He will work through me, he will work in me and then work through me. While he does that, I'm putting him on. There is no way I can shine. And let it glow, let it shine perpetually until you come in the name of Jesus. Until that perfect day, according to your word. Light the candle of my life. Ancient of Days, I want to light the candle of my life this night, that I may run this race perfectly, you shining in me. Because you are the light of the world. I am not the light. I am not the light. You are the light. The Lord walk in me and walk through me. In the name of Jesus. Let the candle of my life. The Bible says, the candle of the Lord is your spirit. The candle of the Lord is your spirit. So it is your spirit that he must lead. Lord, light the candle of my life. My spirit is the candle of my life. Is your candle, Lord, light it this year. Light it this year in the name of Jesus. And let your name be glorified. Thank you, mighty God. Blessed be your holy name. In Jesus' mighty name, we have prayed. Let me pray for you tonight. Father, thank you. Such as you have called, you are qualified. We are not qualified in ourselves, but you are qualifying us. Tonight, I ask that you qualify your children. Amen. You have called them out, Lord, qualify them. Let their voices be heard around the corners of the earth. And let your name be glorified. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. And the people say louder, Amen.